Hello, 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 friends. It's another Tuesday, which means it's time to tidy up. So, how are you all today? I have a little surprise. I went to Target and I found a few organizers at the dollar bin section at Target. So, just a few. Um, you want to check them out? Let's check them out. I thought it would be fun today to just do a little haul video on what you could find at your local Target store and talk about like what do we do with all this stuff? There's a lot to choose from. Maybe we can come up with some fun ideas together. So stay tuned. I'm going to switch back over to my other camera and just say hello. Hello, hello. Kay is here. Helen's here. Shirley's here. Lisa. BT from Illinois. And Diane is here. Lorraine, Linda, Carolyn, Kathy. Woo! Deb is here. Welcome, friends. All right. So, how many of you guys have been to Target lately? Just curious because I went, as you can see, they had a lot in my dollar section. And I think we talked about this maybe two tidy ups ago that like it all started with where do I find this? And we were talking about, oh, that's from the Target dollar section, and they usually put it out before school starts, like during, it's kind of like a summer thing, and they have organizers for us. So it was this little box started it all, right? So yep, they're back in stock, at least I hope for a little while you can find them. And then we've got so many other things to choose from. So what I was also curious about, it seems like, just trying to get a little closer here so I can read the comments. Yeah, okay, so Stormy Swan says she never finds much. Looking forward to seeing what you yeah, we have a lot we can talk about today. And one of the things, oh, Julie's here. Julie, we also talked about last tidy up are the glass mats. So Julie, if you can, let me know if you love it. Are you loving it? Because I really hope that if you decided to take the plunge and get a glass mat for your crafting area, that you love it as much as I do. And that coupon code is working. So that is all so much fun. Okay, so hello. Amy's here. Let's see. Crystal's here. Mona's here. Diane, not me. Trying not to spend money. Okay, then don't go into Target because they have so many things at Target. Debbie's here. Welcome from Massachusetts. First time. Welcome. And Jessica. So, welcome. And Sherry is here. And Sherry, I just talked to my cousin Cherie last night. I was in Illinois. So, yeah. Okay. Julie says she loves it. Oh, good. I am so happy because when I recommend something, I hope, you love it as much as I do. Okay. So, what do you guys think? Oh, can we also just talk bear for a minute? So last tidy up, I showed you the video that the bear actually escaped from under this room. Like it had crawled under my craft room. We're in my craft room now. So if you saw that video where the bear was like shimmying in that hole, that's where we're sitting right now. It would have been underneath. But last week we saw that it came back out. And then I hope you caught on my Facebook page that it was doing the back scratch. It was having some fun doing the back scratch. And I went out to, it was our pecan tree that he was doing the back scratch with. And he was like, there's bear hair. There's bear hair. stuck in the bark of our tree. So that was kind of fun to see. Like, oh, wow, there's bear hair in the bark of our tree. But I guess now I can say that that bear video is pretty popular. It has gone crazy around Facebook, and so lots of folks are enjoying seeing our friendly bears. We've not had any problems around here. In fact, I should just say a friend of mine who lives a few streets down, there she had a bear. She was in her house, and she heard something rustling in her kitchen, and there was a mama bear and some cubs, which is the ones that you actually have to kind of be careful about. But the mama bear and the cubs were eating the Krispy Kreme donuts off of her kitchen counter. So they were just helped themselves and enjoying that. But, you know, they left, they had found an open sliding door with just a screen. So they just pushed the screen open. It wasn't locked or anything. So they just pushed the screen open and found those Krispy Kreme donuts. But we have a lot of bears in our area, just so you guys know. And we live in harmony as much as we possibly can with them because, you know, we're in their territory, right? We're at the foothills of the mountains. So, you know, they just come down. Anyhow, it's not time to hibernate, right, Diane? We were lucky because then the bear would still be under there. Okay, so hello, friends. Okay. Yeah, I know. I didn't. It was a big one, Deb. Like since it was up on the hind legs. You guys saw that one, didn't you? Let me see. I don't know if I can find it really quickly, but let me see. I think it's this one. I'll pull it on and see if it can pop in here. So it was. Let me see if I can make that just a smidge smaller for you. But this is the picture I posted on my Facebook page. So standing up tall, yeah, this is pretty big, pretty big bear. So you know, but like I said, they're kind of afraid of us sometimes as much as we're afraid of them. So I guess that's the good thing. And I wish I had a way to show you the live video because really they were like doing the shimmy on the tree trunk. It was hilarious. So if I can ever figure out how to do that. Yeah. So I know, Mona, we'll have to make sure that like that covering for our crawl space really is bear proof. It's hard. We have bear cans, we have bear trash cans, and you know, I mean, we do the whole thing here. So yeah. All right, friends, let's talk about organizers because I have so many fun things in front of me that I just kind of want to share that is new that you can find at Target. And the other thing is sometimes I know, at least for me, like I went and I was like, oh, I love this organizer. And then I went again and like there were none left. And so I know that sometimes things run out really quickly at the dollar spot. So if you, you know, don't have access to some of these, I'm also going to talk today about a few alternatives that Target just stocks. And actually, these would be more of the ones that you could, Diane. I think I saw a question about, can I get these delivered? Like these, I have actually ordered these for pickup or drive up at my local Target. And you might also have the delivery service for some of these. So I'm going to talk about those, which you've also heard me talk about for perfect craft room storage. Okay, so let's start first with a few like the easy ones. So this one we looked at and we've talked about several times. So this is the little flashcard holder. And a lot of folks were like, oh, where did that come from? Because they are the perfect size for storing tape chips. Okay, so this is the little 3x5 plastic box. So when we looked at, and so we were talking about this last time, when you look at it compared to the 5x7, yeah, we're going to do baby bear, baby bear, papa bear, because there's also 3x5, 4x6, and this is the 5x7. So we have baby bear, papa bear, and mama bear sizes for our card cases as well. The 5x7s I absolutely love for so many things. And of course, these are the ones you can get at Creative Memories. They're branded with the logo. Great quality on these. And then they come in, just go ahead and buy the box with all of these in it, because you get the box pretty much for like $2. And then I use the boxes separately, which we've talked about before. So those 5x7s I keep in my cart, but the little case is perfect. The flashcard holder is perfect for the tape chips, because sometimes you just don't want to put, if it's just a smaller thing, you don't want to put it in a big box, unless, maybe you want to have that for both, maybe tape chips and foam squares and all kinds of things. Maybe you could do that if you wanted to put in a bigger box. So they have different colors of these. And so I got a few because I just don't know what else I might put these in. But they also have put in these. And they also have the green ones, which I thought this was pretty, because this is kind of one of my brand colors, this minty green. So what else, if you guys got this, what else could you use these for? What do you think? The little 3x5s. I think, we talked about using them for the clear labels that I use for my Papa Bear sleeves. Those could go in there. But another thing that I think is really great that you can find right now at Target are these guys. And they're called adhesive pockets. Sorry for the reflection there. Adhesive pockets. And if you can see, they are 3.74 by 2.23. And I think I've been buying these, ever since they came out, with them in the dollar spot from Target. And these are so great for labeling boxes. So if you have the 5x7 boxes, not the 5x7, the CM storage boxes. Hold on, let me see if I can grab one for you. I think I have one right here. Like these big boxes, these guys, you could put some of these labels on here to label your box, okay? And then all you do is you can slide in, you have to stick it underneath there. This one's a little big, actually, now that I'm seeing it. Oh, it kind of would fit in there. But these are great. These 3x5 cards are just great for labeling the sides of things. And the reason I like these, so I'm going to fit these will fit perfectly in the little 3x5 box, is that unlike when you use a label maker for your labeling, you can just cut a little scratch piece of paper, slip it in here, and then if you change your mind, just pull it out, and you can relabel the box with something else. So these would also work really well on something like this, which is another storage container they had at Target. But can you see that? And it's an alternative. I love these labels because they're that alternative to using a label maker for everything. And, you could get a cute little card. You could stamp on it. You could put sticker letters on there. Or you could just write on there and do all kinds of fun things. But see how that would just fit in there? And then you can switch it out. So, I just thought of something. This is another thing. So before, different years, they've had square ones. So this was one that I got that was a square one from Target. And you can see, so this is the CM 5x7 box. And so wouldn't that be perfect? So I didn't see the square ones this year. Sometimes they've had these square ones. Sometimes they've had like really long ones, but this year they had the 3x5 cards. And then I think they had like a big one, like a big giant label. So you could do that. And then, like I said, you could, if you change, like say you're going to use this box for something else, you just take your card out, you know, put a new card. In fact, that was a reused card. And then slip that in the front, and you can see at a glance what is in your box. Okay, so another idea for that. Okay, got so many things to do. All right, so let's see, what did you guys say that you Dollar Spot? Okay, you cannot find them online, Debbie. You have to go in the store, which is kind of a bummer, I know. So what I did, I use the drive up service at Target all the time because I just love ordering online and then just going and having someone else shop for me and put it in my car. So what I did is I did my drive up order, but before I checked in, I just ran in because the dollar section is in the front of my store. Usually they're in the front of the Target stores. So you could just run in and like grab what you need and then, you know, head back out and grab your drive up if you get it. But I did check, you can't, even if I've tried scanning, I can't find it on the app. So you have to go in. I think it's one of those things where they just want you to go in the store. Okay, so yeah, and Becca says she could use them for journaling boxes. Isn't that, they're just such a great size. And so these are $1. These are $1. Now, just because it's in the dollar bin doesn't mean that it's $1. Some of these things are more than $1, right? Okay, but where did I put the paper for the, oh, here, these adhesive pockets are $3. Not bad, right? Because you get, how many do you get? 30. You get 30 of those. That's plenty. Put them in your little dollar box and you're good to go. You could label anything you want. Okay, so those are the 3x5s. Now they also had some really interesting bins, and this was kind of a new thing. I don't remember seeing these before. They had a lot of different selections of bins. So these are kind of what I would say similar to iDesign or mDesign bins. Like when you look at this one, so this is $5 for this storage bin. And they're very similar, wouldn't you say? So, you know, this is a iDesign InterDesign bin. Very similar, you can see, because they even have the, you know, ridges on the bottom and everything. So if, you know, you're looking, you can save $1 or $2 if you have these at your Target. And then I believe, yeah, these also stack. Okay, so that was kind of cool. Now, when I look at organizers, sometimes I look at ones for my craft room, of course, like this. And the fact that these stack to me was really good. Like I thought, oh, that's I like that, because then you could use something like your cubbies, right? And you can see them stacked on there. So it doesn't look like I could get 3, but I could definitely get 2 stacked in my cubbies. And then what do you put in here? Yeah, what do you put in here? Last time we went to Target, it was too much, Cheryl. I know, sometimes it's hard. That's why I do online shopping most of the time. Oh, must have laser words. That's a great idea. The little boxes or must have laser words. That's great. Yeah. Okay. Corner slits. Yes, definitely. And tape chips. Oh, we were embellishments, and it says yes. And Suzanne's here. Hello. So, let's see. Tape chips. I think we get this question because not everybody knows what tape chips are. So they're a Creative Memories product, and they are a double-sided adhesive square. And I think I say this every time. One of my absolute favorite things to use tape chips for is for welding paper together. So if I needed to put two pieces together, I can just use these tape chips kind of as a little piece of adhesive, and there's adhesive on one side and just the backing on the other side. So you can leave the backing on and use the adhesive for the welding, if that makes sense. But they're kind of similar to the old photo splits for Creative Memories, if you remember those. Oh, how about memorabilia pockets? Oh, now I have such a great little storage container for the memorabilia pockets. I just saw those in my cart. So how about that? I'm going to take them. I think those would fit almost perfectly. Almost. The biggest one has to kind of get shimmied in there. But there's the memorabilia pockets can also fit in the little 3x5 tape holder, card holder. Could you try again? Sorry. Okay, so bins like this, what can we put in here? These would definitely take larger items. You could put your photo tape, foam tape, your double-sided tape, your photo tape, right? You could put all your tapes in here. Those would fit really nicely in here. So you could use this bin on top of your cart to kind of hold different things in a spot. Or like I mentioned, you can put a couple of them together and put them on a shelf. So these would be great for a lot of different resources that you have in your craft room. And when I look at these, I also think of how I would use this in my house as well. And I think that for me, I love the fact that some of these can play dual purpose. Like I can go, oh, that'd be great for, my papers and different things like that. But it would also be great to store soap in, or, paper towels or whatever. I don't know. In fact, actually, one of these big ones, this is another bin that they had. And these are getting into the bigger sizes here. Can you guys see this one? I loved this square bin. This is called Cube Storage Bin, and this one is $5 for this big cube. And these fit, they're a little smaller than the Kallax Cube. Like I thought, oh, I wonder if that would be perfect for the Kallax Cube. But they are a little small. So there's a lot of room. These are the Simply Tidy cubes, of course. They're a little bigger, but even in the Kallax cubes, they're small. But that would be a good bin if you had something that you wanted to kind of corral and store in your Kallax cube. But then I also looked at this and thought, oh gosh, pet supplies. Like I could put we have a rabbit in our house, right? And so we have all these little compressed hay balls. Julie, did you buy those compressed hay for rabbits? And so we, buy them like 5 or 6 at a time. Those would be great for, or toys, pet toys. Wouldn't that be fun? You could put in there, and you could do the little label on the front with your little label, or you could cut some vinyl, and wouldn't that be cute on these bins? And then another thought I haven't tried, so this is outside the craft room, but I don't know about you guys, but in my house, I have a hard time keeping everybody's sheets separate because everybody has different size beds. So like, one has a full, one has a queen, one has a twin. And I thought, wow, I think this would work. And I'll have to update you guys later on like Eric's sheets so that I know these are the ones, what's in this bin are the sheets that go to Eric's bed, and what's in the next bin are the sheets that go to Audrey's bed, and so on. They do have one of these in even a longer size as well, which, you know, might work well for, say, king size sheets that, you know, might be a little too big for this. So I don't know. What do you guys think? The grapevine balls for a bun. Ooh, grapevine. Ooh, that sounds fun. Yeah. Um, the carousels for the border punch is on back order. Is it? Oh, are you looking at these, Beauty? You know what? I think they were when they first came out too, and they said, "Oh, it's going to be, you know, so many weeks before we can get it out." But it actually um, did not take them as long. So, and there's a sale going on right now. Unfortunately, it's not carousel products, which are these, but all the other products are on sale at Stamp and Storage. Yeah. Okay. They go through the hay ball so fast. Yeah. Plus willow balls. Yeah, I know. But isn't that a great little bin for just corralling kind of smaller things? And then I'm going to try them for sheets and in the house. So we'll see how that goes. Are we getting more of the flex pods in? Yes, Jessica, I'm working on that too. So I just ordered some more so I can have them in the shop and ready for you guys for your pen set. So hopefully, I'd probably say in another week because CM is swamped right now with orders, especially there's a coupon going on now. So if you guys didn't know about the coupon, you guys need to check out the coupon. And you can use that 3 different times. I hope you guys know that. So you can use the $10 off, you can use the $25 off, and you can use the $45 off. They just have to be on separate orders. So, okay, hopefully I got those. 4 weeks to get the carousels. Diane, yeah, but like I said, they said that last time and it wasn't that long. I thought, oh, I'm going to put my order in and, you know, I won't see it for a while. It didn't take that long. So I think that they tried to, you know, not burst a bubble, not overpromise, you know, and under deliver, but just the opposite. Okay. All right. Yes, let's see. Cardstock to be ready. Yep, stamp sets in the clear bins. Love that idea too, Gail. Let's talk about that for a second since you brought that up. So one of the things, okay, so they have the dollar section, right? But Target also has the Made by Design brand, okay? And this is called Half Bin No Handle Frosted. So they have all these different, this is another one. Now, I think these come in frosted and they come in clear. But they have different bins that are just always available from Target. So if you miss, you know, something that's on the dollars, you know, bins and such, just remember you can also look for the Made by Design. And the so there's Made by Design, Target brand, and then my other favorite, which I have talked about so many times, is Bright Room. Okay, so I'm going to hold that up there so you guys can get a good look at that. This is called the Large Bin with Handle. This one is frosted. I have both frosted and clear in my craft room, and this is what I have all of my stamp sets in. All my stamps, all my dies go in here. And we're going to do a revisit to my stamp and die storage when I get a chance. But I just, since we're talking containers and Target containers right now, I wanted to make sure you guys knew about these. I absolutely love this bin. This is in the bathroom section at Target, but you can order this online. These also stack if you needed them to. And like I said, they come in frosted and clear. So don't get upset if you miss out or can't, you know, get into the store for the dollar. You know, there's other options. Just look at that. And then, oh shoot, I forgot to bring one of them. Did I bring it? I'm gonna show you. So, and this is a good comparison. Let me grab this really quick because I left it out. 1 second. Okay. So here is a great comparison. This is another all the time item. So this is one of the clear. I just showed you the frosted Bright Room. This is the clear. So this is always available, and this is long, as you can see, and the difference is, so this was in the dollar bins. They had this in the dollar bins, which I love, this bin. But mine, I could only get 3 of these. I wanted 4. This was $5. And then so we went looking around and then found, oh, look, so there's also the Bright Room. So this is $5, this dollar bin. This one is $6. So it's just $1 more. It's almost the same size. You can kind of see. It's just a little bit shorter. And it doesn't have the handles, but that might not be a big deal. So if you, once again, need an alternative to those, like this is a great one. This right now is holding all of my customer gifts whenever you place an order in my shop. I'd love to drop in little gifts into your box or bag or whatever you end up. And so, I find I have all my little gifts right here. And right now, the photo trimming templates are a free gift with purchase while supplies last. WSL. Somebody asked, what does that mean, Lauren? While supplies last. And you can see this is all that I have left to give away right now in my shop. So while supplies last, you can get a free pack of the photo trimming templates from Creative Memories. But, I'm always doing something for free when you order from my shop. So anyhow, that's a fun little bin that I used just for, you can kind of see what fits in there for customer gifts for the size. Okay, so we have Bright Room and we have the dollar bin. So I did show you that one. This is another great size, and that is $5 if your Target still has that one. Okay, and so I also showed you Bright Room. As I mentioned, these are available anytime, just like those that I just showed you. And these also stack. I wanted to mention that you can stack these as well. So that's kind of fun. Okay, so we've gone through quite a few of the organizers here. And now some of these, like I said, are going to end up here in my craft room, but I'm also planning on taking them over to the house for fun stuff over there as well. Okay, a couple more I wanted to share today. One is, I don't know if you saw these, if you've been into the dollar spot, but I'm going to tell you what I'm going to use those for in just a second. But there was also this fun little organizer. And when I first went in, I did not see this one. And then I went in just a day or two ago and they had this. And this is called a 4-drawer organizer. And this is $5. So you could see so many uses for this for your craft room. It has 2 little drawers up at top and then 2 bigger drawers on the bottom here. But what a great also for your bathroom, just Q-tips, whatever, cotton balls. This is a fun little organizer for that as well. $5 I thought was a really good price. And they do have, I think, different colors in this one. I tend to go, as you can see, clear or frosted, just so that they all kind of match. So that was a fun little find. But I could definitely see having little storage options like, ooh, what if we kept our little magnets for the glass mat? You could put those in one of the drawers, or just different things. I think they are long enough for pens, if you wanted to store pens in some of the drawers. Post-it notes. Wouldn't that be great? This could be a little journaling box for you too from Target. Okay. So along with that, they had this organizer. Did anybody see this? I thought this was kind of interesting too. And I haven't had enough chance to play with this one, but this is a sectioned organizer. So it says drawer not included. Oh, I didn't even see. So there was one that had a drawer. I guess that was gone from my Target. But maybe this sits on top of another organizer that has a drawer. This is $5. Did anybody get that one? I'm kind of wondering. So what do I store dies in? Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad that you guys like my little gifts. Yes. Bright room containers. Yes, Diane. Custom cutting system for perfect spot for visual folks. Actually, this one might be kind of fun for that too. Here's the thing. I think, oh no, this is all one piece. This section here, it's all one piece, but I think, yeah, the whole thing comes out. So if you didn't want all the sections, like I was looking at this container kind of in a new and different way, especially because it's got little pebbles on the bottom that would help keep things upright. So if you wanted, say, to put a map pack in there, you know, you could have it kind of stored that way. Let's see, what else could we put map packs in? I think you could, would they fit in here? Speaking of map packs fit in here. So if you wanted to store all your map packs in one container, this would be a great one for that as well. And another container I found was this one. There's the tag storage bin. So this was $3 and a little tight. This is more of a shoebox size, and you could put them this way and store them, but I just did want to share that they have this bin and this one, which are more school. To me, these are more school related. Like this is a paper tray size for, you know, 8.5 by 11 here in the US. You could put in there, and then this would be, I don't know, maybe markers or different school supplies. But again, perfect place for those tags. You could put a little tag on the front and then label these different bins with different things. So, and my husband, he actually was with me on my second run in. He saw this one and he goes, oh, you know what? That would actually be a perfect place to put our water container for the animals, because we just did the floors in the addition on the house, and the floors are super picky with water because they're wood. And so now we've got the pet bowl. We have one of those, you know, fountain kind of ones, and it just sits in here and protects our floor. So there you go. You could also use it for pet things too. Just some other ideas. Okay, did anybody get this one? I'm curious. Stamps and dies, yeah. So the drawers, you got 3 of the drawers. They are fab. So the ones that go with this, Debbie, oh, yeah, I guess they're just gone like that. Okay, so I didn't get them, but I hope you get better luck. They also had these fun little bins. I don't necessarily know that I would use this in my craft room, but I could see using this in a pantry, like if you had garlic or something like that. You could, these are also stackable. You could, you know, stack them and then put maybe some shallots in one because those are kind of small, and some garlic in the other, and have those in your pantry. Anyhow, just something fun. I think if you put, as far as paper goods, you could put matte packs this way in them. Or you could do, let me see, where did I put those? The, like a CD size. Whoops. You could put, I think, you know, something like a CD size would fit in here as well. Okay. So just another little alternative. These were $5 for a pack of 2. And they had different colors of these as well. Okay. So, and did I go over these? These were some stackable storage bins. And if you look on the picture, so Debbie, you probably got that one too. I did not get that one. So supposedly 2 of these 2 stack up on top of that one right there. And I did not see that at all. So I was a little late getting to my Target. But I think what that means is you could put, there's another container that if your Target has it, you could put 2 of these on. And the thing is, I don't know that they restock, right? Like if it's out, I don't know if anybody knows that. Do they restock? Because I sure would like to get them, the ones I missed as well. Okay, I think I had one more. Did I have one more? Oh yeah, I was going to come back and tell you about these guys. These were in, you know, so I think some of this was like, you know, just organization centered, but some of them were more school centered. And I saw these and I immediately just thought, those are cute. Look at all those numbers. And then I started thinking, like, what could I use those for? And one of my projects that I have kind of percolating is actually doing a school album, like kind of figuring out a way to do a school album in an album in a day format. And I thought, okay, for organizing, how cute would these be to go 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, and just like clip these on, you know, maybe a, where did I put it? Like on a baby bear or on a, yeah, here it is. You know, so if I'm gathering memorabilia and putting them, say I'm going to put them in the baby bear folder, I can just go, oh, this is 3rd grade. How cute would that be? And not that it would be a permanent thing, but just a visual to go, if I'm sorting paperwork or photos or different things, that I could use these little clips for grades in school. That was my idea. And then what do you do when you get to 12th grade? Well, you buy 2 sets so that you could do 12th grade or 11th grade or 10th grade. So you can do 2 of them like that, right? So you could put that on your, whatever you're sorting in. Okay, so wouldn't that be cute? These would also be fun for putting on, you know, a gift bag for somebody's birthday. Wouldn't that be cute to say, oh, look it's your 10th birthday, and you just clip it on, you know, happy 10th birthday, and clip it on their gift bag. I don't know. I just, when I see color and cute little things like this, I have to go for that. Now, they didn't have letters. So for kindergarten, I would probably just use, you know, maybe one of the math things. But it looks like this would also be fun to actually play with kids, right? Like 3 times 4 equals what? Like you could do that, which is really cute. And it has a little equal sign too. So you could, you know, tactily play with small children to, you know, learn math and different things, which is always great. And then I'm looking at this and going, oh, and now there's a little box you could put them in. Or maybe you want to put them in this little box because I bought 2 sets, so I need something a little bigger for that. Okay. So there, I think I did the whole haul, my whole Target haul, plus a few alternatives. Oh, I have one more over here. I didn't show you. So they also have some really big items like this. And I thought, wow, look at that. That's kind of cool. Like, what would you do with that? It is too small for 12 by 12, but it does fit like a notebook. If you wanted to do a notebook and then put some pens in the side, like if you're a planner girl or loved working in your planner, I thought, oh, this would be cute for that. You could put your all your favorite planner pens on this side and then put your planner over here and maybe some stickers. So that is another, it goes on and on, let me tell you. So yeah, Terry, you know what? That's the thing. When I heard a couple weeks ago, oh, the school stuff is out, like it wasn't out in my Target. And then by the time I got back, half of it was gone. So you got to just kind of keep checking in if you want to do dollar bin stuff. Just saying on that. Yeah. Okay. If it's a new line, they'll restock. I hope so. I hope, Debbie. Ooh, wouldn't that be fun? I'd love it if they restocked. Yeah, so Debbie M says, yeah, I guess I have to go to Target tomorrow. Okay. Oh, and they actually told you that they will, so that would be good. Okay, so now you just have to kind of go, ooh, what errands do I need to do? So that I'm running around Target in the area. So yeah. Patty says too, I got to go to Target. So hopefully that gave you kind of a broad overview what they have right now, what I didn't get, but they hopefully have maybe at your Target, and some different ideas of how you can use all these fun things. So both in your craft room and then hopefully in your home too. You know, I love finding things that help me both places. And sometimes, you know, I see a container and I go, oh gosh, I'm just going to get it. And sometimes it sits on my shelf for a while until I'm trying to put something away and I just go, what is like the best thing I could use to put this thing away? And then I will go to, you know, kind of my little stash of organizers and go, oh, this is perfect. This is the perfect size. And so I kind of like, you know, I don't always have an actual thing in mind. I like having choices. And then if I end up never using it, you know, within 30 days, just take it back. So there's always that option as well. Okay. All right. So that, and Diane, yeah, for your van, this one I'm thinking, huh? Wouldn't that be fun? You could have it right next to your seat and, you know, have your, you know, I think an iPad would actually fit in here as well easily, and you know, and a notepad and some pens and things like that. So many fun ideas. I love organizing. I hope you do too. It was just so fun hitting it up. And as Debbie said, if you don't see what we talked about today at your Target, you know, ask them, hey, are you going to restock? I know sometimes I'll walk into my Target and there's like boxes on a cart that are not even open yet, that are right next to the dollar section. It's a kind of a small Target where I am. And so it's not a huge dollar section, but sometimes I'll just see and I'll go, oh, wow, I hit it wrong because they haven't even opened those boxes. Tomorrow would probably be a good day. So yeah. Okay. Any other questions before I go? Go to Target. Yes. So I think I saw one other question up here. I just wanted to go back. What do I store dies in? Lisa was asking. So where did that one go? I just had it. I store dies in my bright room. Here we go. This is, and I have a Tidy Up Tuesday just on die organization. This is my favorite for dies, this bright room container. And like I said, I'm going to come back and do, you know, kind of come back into this. But if you see my cart over there, so I actually, let me see, my wall too. There we go. Do you guys see? Right there. right there. Those are my stamps. That's what I have in here. And then my dies are actually, I'll have to share that with you another day, but they use the very same container. And I have these vinyl pouches that I absolutely adore. And those go right in here. And then I label everything. So that's my favorite container for dies. But don't we have some great alternatives with what we have here from Target? So lots of different ideas for you. Okay. We will be back then next week with another tidy up. And yes, and Terry, I did talk with my assistant, and we are going to, I'm going to order some of the shelf labels and get that in the shop. So there's a lot going on. I will be doing some special announcements Friday during Friday night scrapbooking, and I'm hoping to have kind of another fun adventure for you on Saturday. So two opportunities. So Friday is Friday night scrapbooking, and I'm really excited about Friday because I'm going to come back and revisit my power blocks, which is what I used during Album in a Day. So how you can take a piece of 12 by 12 paper and cut it in a way that you can use in your albums to make super fast, fun pages. So that's Friday. And then I'm also going to do some announcements with what's happening with my shop, which is some fun news there. So there's a lot going on. We're hoping we just keep continually trying to get that restocked for you. So yeah, you are welcome, Lisa. Yeah. Okay. So all those good things we're taking into consideration. We want to get those into the shop. I also just added in, just for anyone who missed the secret box, I have a few that are available in the shop that I just added in. So if you're looking for, how do you find that? That's just on my website, craftsomejoy.com, and then click on shop, Scrap Some Joy shop. And it has all of my exclusives, like my flop stoppers and let's see, the photo folders. What else do I have as an exclusive? As well as retired Creative Memories products and so forth for you. And yep, I do like putting little gifts in your box when you order from me. So thank you. It's my way of saying thank you. Okay, friends, let's wrap up, and we will see you next Tuesday and hopefully this Friday for Friday night scrapbooking. It's going to be a good one. And until next time, I hope you take time to craft some joy. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.